everybody, it's Skylar with Wonderful Memories, and today I'm excited to do my first interview with someone that lives in a very unique place that we all love, Hawaii. So this is my best friend Brianna. We met in college, and now she's living in Hawaii with her fiance. So everyone welcome Brianna.
Hello.
So Brianna, what has been your favorite thing about living in Hawaii so far, and how long have you been here?
So I've been here, I've just made it over a little bit past a year. Moved down in February of 2022. And then my favorite thing about living here is just that it's so unique. Like every side of the island is so different.
Yeah.
We live on Oahu, which is like where Honolulu is. So there's just like where Honolulu is. So many people live on that side. And you go venture out to the west side, it's more not deserty, but there's not as much tropicalness as like you would think.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of but the beaches are gorgeous. But then on the side that we live on, it's literally like Jurassic Park was filmed on this side. Like just super tropical, just beautiful, very green. And the more you go up to North Shore, there's more just like, that's where all your great surfing is. Like when you hear surfing competitions, they always happen on North Shore. So it's just really cool. There's so much to do. It all looks so different.
We even got to see whales in the North Shore the other day, so that was super special. So you talked a little bit about beaches. Which beach is your favorite? Do you like going to like more of the lagoons, or do you like going to the surfing beaches?
Probably neither. Just like the surfing ones, you have to wear fins, and I just still haven't gathered fins.
1 year in.
Yeah, I know. I haven't even snorkeled. But my favorite beach would probably be like where Kailua, Lanikai. We lived off base for a while, and we were able to walk to a place called Castle Beach. So it's more like local. It's not too many tourists are there. It's more like your military families, stuff like that. So it's not overcrowded.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
It's not like a tourist.
And we were able to walk there, so we didn't have to worry about parking. So it was like really nice.
That's true too. Tell me about the different hikes around. Like, do you have a favorite? Because we know Diamond Head is a big one that everyone knows, but what are some other hikes around?
There's always the Lanikai Pillbox. I usually take anyone that comes to visit me because it's pretty, like, I wouldn't say super difficult, but
it's hard. She took me.
It's pretty hard, but it's quick, and the views are gorgeous. So you're not wasting your whole day traveling to a hike. Then you spend hours hiking up. If that's your thing, there's plenty of those here. But at the same time, like this one, just like then you can get more stuff done, but you also got like your beautiful views.
Yeah.
Like the hike itself is pretty challenging, so like you kind of get it all in one, and then like you're done quick, and then you can go to the beach. Like you can walk to the beach from there, so it's really nice.
I wanted to run in the water after that one. So tell me about like local foods. I know we tried a lot during this week, and I got to try Spam for the first time. I actually did like it. So they do have a bunch of unique food, but tell me about those.
There's a lot of like Hawaiian food, but like local food and Hawaiian food are different. They're not in the same category. So like local food would be more like your Filipino foods, your Korean, like all those. And like there's all kinds of stuff because you're like middle of the Pacific. There's all these like neighboring countries that just like bring all their incredible food. So, but plate lunch is a huge thing down here. I think that's more of like a Hawaii. I don't know if it's a local thing or Hawaiian thing. It's just like an island thing.
Tell them what a plate lunch is or what it consists of.
Plate lunches usually has one meat, like about a scoop or two of white rice, and then you can get mac salad, which is basically like mayonnaise noodles to me. And then
it's better than that.
There's also like tossed salad. So those are always the choices, and it's usually like less than $15, so it's like super affordable for lunch, and it's a lot of food, but it's always like delicious.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to try. It's like you can always get like chicken katsu or
What did I try?
You had a locomoco.
Okay, that's not a plate lunch.
No, but you probably put it in a plate and call it a plate lunch. It has rice and meat. Mac salad.
Yeah, I know, it looked like a plate lunch to me. And then, what is the name of the one with the Spam and rice?
Musubi.
Musubi.
I don't even think I say it right, but
definitely try that. It's
It's just,
really good, actually, and they're really cheap. So if
Yeah.
you need a quick bite.
Yeah, it's just a pat of rice, a slice of spam dipped in like some sort of like shoyu or some sort of like marinade, and then wrapped in a piece of nori. And then you can get it at 7-Eleven.
Nori is like seafood. I mean,
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
Yeah. So it's delicious.
It's crazy that you can get it at 7-Eleven.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
could imagine you could get seaweed at 7-Eleven.
And a ton of flavors, like different marinades and different types
Oh,
of...
wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Another question. Have you been able to visit other islands? So again, we're in Oahu, so have you been to Maui or Kauai or any of the other ones?
We've been to only those two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've been trying... We want to go to a big island, but it's just been more convenient to go to those two at the time, because you can do those in a weekend. I mean, obviously there's more to see, but
Yeah.
it's easier to do those in a weekend versus Big Island, because Big Island's huge.
Yeah.
Like, it can take from one side to the other, like, even without that much traffic, like 2 hours,
Oh,
from what
wow.
I've heard. So
What makes those two different from Oahu? Like, what have you been able to see?
So they're definitely not as populated. It's
Okay.
not as city. Like, you got Waikiki and Oahu, that's just like these massive expensive stores. They're gorgeous, but there's like your Hermes, your Louis, Chloe, all those like crazy nice. So it's nice to window shop, but Maui's definitely more, I wouldn't say rural, but there's more of a valley. There's definitely not as many people. It's just more, they have the road to Hana, which is this gorgeous road that you can just stop along the way and like see all these different
Like pull off views.
And then there's like the black sand beaches, so that's really cool.
Last question. What do you have to say, or like what advice do you want to give anyone looking to come to Hawaii in general or Oahu? Maybe something they should bring or look forward to, or something they might not expect.
Just definitely just do it.
Like, just do it.
Honestly, don't look up the YouTube videos that are like, don't come to Hawaii. Like, they'll list out every reason why, like, you shouldn't move here. Like, why? Like, that's what I always end up finding. So hopefully people will find this video. And, but like, you're never gonna know until you try. And like, there's a lot of ways. Like, there's a ton of college students that live down here. Go find a roommate that you can live with. Like, a lot of people rent out a room in a house, and like the whole house is just roommates.
Okay.
So like, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to find your own place. Like, it's okay to like just go rent a room. It's just very normal here. And it's not even Airbnb, it's just like, I'm renting this room. So I don't know, there's ways around it, and like, you can always like, if you enjoy the beach and like you're not big about spending a ton of money, like, you'll do just fine. And
don't
like,
let the cost defer you.
gas is super expensive, but there's always Sam's and Costco.
And everything is so close here. Like, driving 45 minutes is like already across the island. So
yeah, it's not like living on mainland. Yeah, just do it, because what do you have to lose? You won't know. Don't knock it till you try.
Don't knock it till you try. Well, thank you, Brianna. It was a pleasure having you, and I'm excited to. She's moving back to Virginia at the in the fall.
Yeah.
So I'll get to see her a lot more often. But thank you so much for having me and showing me around the island.
Thanks for having me and coming to visit me.
Of course. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm headed to the Philippines next, so I will let you know how that is in about a week or so.